We'll get to the latest on the cyclone in just a moment, but first, a 6.3 magnitude earthquake was felt strongly across the Wellington region this evening just after 7:30. The epicentre was located 50 kilometres northwest off the coast of Paraparaumu and was 50 kilometres deep. Despite the depth, it was felt by people as far south as Nelson and even Canterbury. There is currently no tsunami warning in place. Well, our reporter Tia McDougall is in the Wellington newsroom. Hi there, Tia. A bit of a jolt there this evening. How are people describing it?
Quite a surprising jolt it was here in the Wellington CBD. It was very calm and quiet, and all of a sudden all of the buildings started to rattle, even a couple stories up here where we're on the third story. We could really feel it, and even spoke to a couple MPs in Parliament at the Beehive, and they felt it a couple stories up, and they didn't sense it's coming at all. So quite surprising here in Wellington. As for Upper Hutt, people in slightly further north, they said they could hear a wee rumble, so it wasn't too surprising for them. They did end up feeling that earthquake, and it was quite slow and not too violent, but it was probably the most strong felt towards where the epicentre was. As you mentioned, Paraparaumu, just off the coast there, they felt it quite strongly, and so did Kapiti, Mati and Porirua as well.
Okay, so some shaken nerves there. Any damage reported so far?
Thank goodness there hasn't been. Those areas that did feel it the strongest, Paraparaumu in particular, we spoke to a couple supermarkets there, and they didn't have any damage, and there's been no damage recorded on the streets as well. Even in the supermarkets, the wine bottles and everything up on the shelves didn't fall down. They certainly rattled, but nothing falling down at the moment, and that's really good for them, but also good for the land. We get a lot of slips around here, so this past rain and an earthquake, slips were kind of playing on everyone's minds, but so far it's all good, no slips.
Okay, lovely. Thanks for the update, Tia.